Hey, my beautiful followers. I am back in Texas. We arrived back from Belize at like 2 a.m. this morning. Yeah, we arrived back in the U.S. and got luggage and came home and got to just hang out at home, get a good night's sleep. Our plane was delayed. It was an interesting travel day, but definitely an amazing trip. And then this morning I woke up and there was all this stuff I had to get done, like any trip. Like when you get home from a trip, there's always like you have to unpack, you have to do laundry, you have to do all like that stuff to kind of get back in the groove. And as I was doing it, I had a moment of like I didn't get this done because there was a couple things I wanted to get done while I was away, and I was like, I didn't do a video every day, I didn't get my articles written every day, all of that. And then I sat there for just like, it was literally a split second, because I had this split second and I was like, but I had so much freaking fun. I had so much fun. And in that moment in Belize, in the whole week actually in Belize, like yes, I did a couple videos, but I was so following soul and just going towards the feel good. Hold on, I'm gonna move this back a little because I feel like y'all are like right up in my face. But I was following the feel good. I was following my soul, really alignment, and my soul was like, no, I want to go explore, I want to go experience, which if you have not been to Belize, it was just fantastic. I cannot talk enough about how gorgeous it was and how cool the culture was. And it was nice that they spoke English, because it just made kind of traversing the country, because basically we went from one side of the country to the other side of the country in an entire day. We saw so much. We saw Mayan runes that I can't pronounce, and we cave tubed and saw all the Mayan caves, which were really spectacular. And we got to swim with some sharks. I'm going to be uploading pictures in the next day or two of everything that we saw. Internet was a little bit spotty, but the culture was really cool, and it was really interesting to just sit and absorb it all. And it got me thinking really this morning when I was like I didn't get everything done. I didn't get my should list done about true priorities. And the trip was for me, it was such about just having a good time. And many of you know I just got a house, and so there's been a lot of hubbub in my life, and it really was about soul priorities. And my soul priorities was to laugh, to connect with my best friend, to connect with these people that I don't get to usually connect with in a different country, and really explore their culture, and really just experience. And usually my priorities are on my business, because I love my business. I love coaching. I love sharing with you all. But it was this interesting kind of thought process this morning when I got back of like, no, but actually I'm not disappointed in myself. I'm actually really happy that I just took the time and I really just followed my feel good, followed my soul. And I'm telling you guys all this because I think we can get into that should list. That list of like, oh, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done, I gotta get that done. When truly our spirits know. And if we just tune in and go, okay, like what do I need to get done? What do I need to do? What is the next right step here? What is my next right step? And that's not to say that everything is going to feel good. Like, yes, I was on vacation. It was feeling good. It was great. But even at home, it is like looking at a list. Maybe you make a list. I'm a list maker. I know some people are like, lists are horrible. I love my list because it actually takes things out of my head and gets it on paper. And then I make my priorities from there. But when I make my priorities, I really tune in and I go, okay, like what what do I need to do for me? What is going to move me forward in this day? What is going to move me forward in my life? And sometimes things don't necessarily feel good in the way of like starting an exercise routine. I know lots of people that right now are like I want to start my exercise. I want to get movement. I want to look at my diet before the holidays come. So I'm not trying to kind of do this battle of like New Year's resolutions and all that, but just kind of getting into a healthier place. Well, when you first start, maybe a new exercise routine, it doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it's like, ow, like that kind of hurts. Like that's not fun. You might be like, I'm all tired. I don't want to get up that early. But it is about tuning into yourself and going, okay, well, what would make me feel good in tomorrow, tonight? What would make you feel good when you went to sleep tonight? In a year from now, what would make you feel good? And really tuning into just those priorities. And like I said, the trip for me, it was my priority was more about relationship and experience, and really truly experiencing and feeling into things. And so I ask that you, hi Pamela. I ask that you really tune into what are your soul. First of all, you need to get some soul goals here. And in order to get to your soul goals, you're going to have to take the time to really quiet your mind and go, okay, like, what are my goals for myself? Not from a head perspective, but what could I not do? What can I not do in my life? Where am I being pulled? Where am I being drawn? I was talking, and right now I'm still on this travel kick. Sorry guys, you guys get to just deal with the travel kick, but I was talking to Kendall, who went with me on the trip, and we were like, well, where do you want to go? Like, where are some of the places? What's your list of places you want to see? And we're like, everywhere. No, but like, there's like one or two places I'm like, I don't know why I want to go here, but I feel drawn there. I feel like if I don't go there, I'm going to be disappointed with myself in my life. I don't know why. They don't make sense because they're not usually places that I would have picked for travel. But I was like, no, I need to go here. I feel my soul is pulling me there. And we do the same thing business. When I first started my business, when I first went from being a therapist to being a coach, I felt my soul being pulled in that direction. I felt my soul super pulled. And so it is getting those soul kind of goals, those things that are really called to you. And then every day taking a couple minutes and going, okay, what are my priorities? What would I feel good about when I put my head on the pillow? Where can I be, like, what would make me proud of myself, and what would fill myself? Because lots of people go, oh, well, I'll be proud of myself if I get through this entire list and work myself to death. No, you won't. That's not a soul priority. That is a ego priority. What would make you feel good, and what is going to fill you up? What is going to fill you up? So my suggestion is to get out of like the rat race of like, oh, I must get this done, this done, this done, this done, this done. No, of course, there are the things in our lives like, I always bring the laundry thing up. I'm like, I don't love doing my laundry, but if I have to do my laundry, I have to. Like that is something that gets done. But in general, really tuning into your priorities from your heart and get out of your mind and really get into that spirit. And that does require some meditation, some journaling to really do your inner work. And so you can do, if you need help with doing your inner work, I do in-person coaching. I do my online coaching. I do my trainings, all that. You can find all of that at addisonbell.net. But even just doing a daily kind of gratitudes will get you into a more of a soul-aligned place. Doing just some daily commitments to yourself, all of that will help you move yourself into more of a soul-aligned place, get your soul goals working, and then your priorities. So yeah, I am definitely glad to be back in Dallas. I am definitely glad to be back in Dallas. Oh, you're going to Belize in February. That is amazing. It's gorgeous, so fun. I drove a golf cart for the first time, and I know, I'm actually surprised I've never driven a golf cart, but it was for the first time, and it's like on these bumpy roads. I was like a little kid. I will post video of that. But yeah, Belize is amazing. I can't say enough. I love travel. I love travel because I think it does really, I think it gives us such a beautiful new perspective of our lives. And I think it's interesting because like the people in Belize, a lot of them are like, yeah, this is where we live. Like they're not, I think they forget how beautiful like where they live is. Just like there's lots of cool stuff in Dallas and people are like, oh yeah, I love Dallas. And I'm like, yeah, like it's good. And so it does really reawaken your mind to so much and go, okay, like I am super blessed. I am super blessed. Sometimes it really does show your blessings. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for commenting, for liking, for watching. I appreciate it. If you are in the DFW area, have a puja coming up this week, or yeah, early this weekend. It's the 22nd. So check that out at addisonbell.net. Again, if you want to do any of my trainings, I have some cool new trainings that are going to be coming out. My online coaching, my phone coaching, all of that. You can do a consultation at addisonbell.net. Fill out that application and I will get back to you. Other than that, I hope you guys just have an amazing day. Go and enjoy your day. Find those true priorities and goals. So, all right, guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow.